Taylor Swift scolds security guard, Miranda Lambert skewers fans as concerts go off the rails. Adele issued a strict warning to fans, telling them not to throw things at her on stage after several artists, including Bebe Rexha and Kelsea Ballerini, were hit in the face. The past few months, artists have been rocked with drama at their concerts, from fans getting up on stage to musicians pausing shows to address a scary situation in the crowd. Trouble began in June when singer Bebe Rexha was hit in the face with a cell phone, resulting in the arrest of a man and the singer receiving stitches in New York City. The incident sparked a rampage of similar situations, where musicians were being hit with random objects while performing on stage. We take a look at some of the most controversial and critical concert moments that have happened of late. In June, after the incident with Rexha, country singer Kelsea Ballerini was hit with a flying object while singing her song, If You Go Down. Ballerini jolted her head back and winced in disbelief when the object struck her eye. She turned her head and eventually her entire body away from the audience, before being quickly attended to by one of her band members. After several moments, Ballerini eventually walked off stage. Upon returning, she told fans to please say something if they do not feel safe within the crowd. If you ever don't feel safe, please let someone around you know. There's security everywhere tonight. If anyone's pushing too much or you just have that gut feeling or anything, always flag it. Don't throw things, she added. Harry Styles. In July, Harry Styles was also hit directly in the eye while performing in Vienna. The former One Direction member was strutting down the runway with his microphone when an unknown object was launched at his eye. Styles, 29, winced in pain and bent over, covering his eye with his hands. Also in July, Shania Twain met the floor on tour in Chicago. Strutting across the stage to her song, Don't Be Stupid, You Know I Love You, in knee-high boots, Twain slid and fell to the ground. The country star did not skip a beat, amusingly yelling to the crowd, Don't be stupid, Chicago. You know I love you, before letting out a little scream. Twain later poked fun of herself on X, formerly Twitter, responding to an article written about the incident saying, I did stick the landing though. Jason Aldean. While performing in Saratoga Springs, New York, in July, Jason Aldean struggled to get through his song, Crazy Town. In the middle of his performance, he retreated from the microphone to cough. Although the singer tried to power through, Aldean could barely sing another line of his song before he ran off stage. He would not return. The concert venue tweeted out a statement the following morning, stating the show would be rescheduled. We appreciate your patience as we work on rescheduling a new date, as well as the outpouring of well wishes for Jason. A rep has confirmed he is now doing well after experiencing heat stroke during last night's performance. Aldean later shared that he had suffered from what was likely a combination of dehydration and just heat exhaustion. Pardon the interruption. Taylor Swift. In May, while performing her hit song Bad Blood, Taylor Swift could be heard yelling at an unknown individual, She's fine. She wasn't doing anything. As the song builds to the chorus, Swift grows more agitated, yelling, Hey! Stop! Fans on social media determined Swift was screaming at a security guard. In a video shared to her friend's TikTok account, Maryland resident Kelly Kelly revealed she was the fan Swift was protecting. Basically, the guard had been harassing our group all night. He just kept telling us not to touch the rail, and like every time we did anything, he was like on top of us, she began. We're dancing, we're having fun, and he didn't like it, she continued. Taylor noticed that I was having fun and that he didn't like it, and she didn't like it. And then he basically got escorted out, and then they offered us free tickets for tonight. Bryan Adams. In July, Bryan Adams was performing his smash hit, Summer of '69, when an unruly concertgoer hopped on stage, prompting the Canadian rocker to move away from the microphone. Bought it at the Five and Dime, a man sang into the microphone, much to Adams' bemusement. The crasher got to sing a few more lyrics before security men in red shirts rushed on stage and grabbed him on both sides. Thomas Rhett. While performing his concert at Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee, in October, country singer Thomas Rhett was alerted to a situation in the crowd. A fan was suffering a medical emergency, prompting immediate concern from Rhett and his team. The country star had just finished singing when he recognized there was something wrong. Hey, there's somebody down here, who's really hurt, he announced into his microphone.